It has been a while. Today I'm filming a video. It's gonna be just like a chatty get ready with me. This is gonna be like really chatty. I have a lot to update you guys on. So anyways, but before I like start talking, I'm just gonna like prime my face. I'm taking this Becca First Light primer. It's the purple one. I've really been into this. I'm gonna tell you in a second, but like I've really been into this dewy skin lately. This is probably a surprise because normally I use my Too Faced Hangover Primer, but I haven't because, well, I've been using that. But also, after I wash and moisturize my face, I've been using the Tarte Maracuja oil, and so I put that on my face this morning, like 10 minutes ago. I just let it like set for 10 minutes and then I go in and do my makeup. But I've really been loving it. My face feels super hydrated. Okay, I'm taking my smoothing primer. Whoops. I'm really stoked about that because I was so set on having like super matte skin, and I feel like that was not the best thing because it was drying my skin out. Even though I have oily skin, it was just, I don't know, it looked really thick, and I am more into the natural look right now for my skin. Alright, that's gonna be it for primer. Now I'm just gonna take my IT Cosmetics CC cream. This isn't really new, like I've used this in previous videos, but like I said, makes my skin look a little bit dewy, and it's more natural looking than a foundation. So I'm into it, and I'm using the shade Tan. It's too dark for me right now, but I haven't gotten a lighter shade. This is like my really tan shade, but I'm gonna try to make it work. Anyways, I'm just using one pump. I literally blend out one whole pump over my whole face, and it works. It's not too bad. If I use more than one pump, then it looks way too dark on me, but if I just spread out one pump over my whole face, then I can get away with this color, I think. And then even though like you can still see a little bit of like scarring, like I said, my skin has been looking great lately, but you can still see like this little mark right there. It's totally fine. I've been just embracing like anything like that. I don't know. I don't really feel like I have to cover that up. Oh, by the way, I'm taking my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This is in the shade Medium Neutral. And this isn't like super light. Like, I used to use a really intense concealer. Like, that was way lighter than my face because, you know, people are into that, like the highlighting and stuff. Which this is probably like half a shade lighter than my CC cream, or maybe it's like one shade, I don't really know, but it's just not super light, and I've just been liking that because it looks more natural. Then I'm gonna move on to like cream highlighting and liquid highlighting and stuff like that. I'm gonna start off by taking my MAC cream highlighter in the shade Pearl, and what I'm gonna do is spray my beauty blender with this Mario spray. Even though my beauty blender is damp already with water, I just like to do that. I'm almost out of this, which is kind of a bummer because I don't know if you guys know. Actually, you guys probably do know because you're always on me in the comments saying that I'm using brands that aren't like cruelty free, stuff like that. And the reason why is just because I'm not going to throw out the makeup that I already own. Just to update you guys, because that's been something you've been calling me out for. It's fine, I'm glad you guys are paying attention. I'm gonna take this Benefit High Beam, and what I'm going to do is just dot it and then blend it out right over top of the MAC one. This just adds a little bit, I don't know, of a brighter feel, and it's a different color. Like the MAC one is more of like a champagne color, and this has more pink undertones, so I really like them layered. Alright, next I'm going to take this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder, and I'm just using this e.l.f. brush to apply this anywhere that I applied concealer. So I'm going underneath my eyes, you know, a little bit on my cheeks right here because I get a little bit oily, on my nose. And I run this powder through my eyebrows so that way when I go to fill in my eyebrows, there's no like sticky foundation or anything. I don't know if that makes sense. Then I'm just going to take my MAC Vanilla Skin Finish in the shade Dark Deepest, and I'm using this Vanity Planet brush. I'm going to just start off by patting this onto my cheeks. Can you guys like recommend me some good bronzers that are like orangey like this? Not like super orangey, but just like have that tint, because I have a backup of this product, but once I run out of that, you know, I'm not going to be purchasing from MAC, and like, this is literally my all-time favorite bronzer. So if you guys could just like recommend something for me, that would be awesome. Whatever's left over on my brush, I just take it down the sides of my nose. This is gonna look crazy at first, but like, just gotta blend it out. And I kind of like brush it up towards my eyebrows. Now I'm gonna go ahead and contour. Taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm taking the darkest shade, and this is just a Real Techniques expert face brush. And then I start like the outer part first and start blending the product there, and then I bring it forward as there's less product on my brush. Then just to blend out my bronzer and my contour a little bit, I'm just taking this fluffy brush. This is also from Real Techniques. Actually, these brushes come in a set. I've talked about this a lot before. It's the vegan brush set from Vanity Planet. I really love these brushes. They're super soft, durable. They've lasted me for a while, and I just really dig them. So I'll leave a link down below if you guys are interested in purchasing them. I have a discount code also that'll save you some money. I'm gonna do my brows off camera, and then I'll be right back. I've already primed my eyes with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I mixed that with a bit of my concealer, and then I set that base with my Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie eyeshadow. I'm going to take Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to just start building this into my crease and blending it out, keeping it super smoky because that's what I like. As less product is on my brush, I start blending it up towards my brow. Then this is just like a fluffy brush. It has no product on it. I'm just using that to blend even more. Then I'm going to take Red Ochre from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm taking this super tiny brush. And I'm just going to focus this like right into my crease in the outer corner of my eye. This will just add more warmth. Even though Cocoa Bear is super warm, this will just add more of like a raspberry, like I feel like that's like a raspberry color. For an everyday look, I never go in with like 5 different brushes on my eyes. All I use is that Anastasia brush that I just was using because that does the trick, but I want this to be more precise and like professional, so I'm going in with this tiny guy. Then I'm going to take Vermeer from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to just apply this to my lid. Oh yeah. And I only applied that shade to like the inner half of my lid, and then I just kind of blend it out a bit. Now let me do something on my lower lash line so that way I can feel balanced. I'm going to go back in with Cocoa Bear and just kind of like smudge this underneath. Okay, so next I'm going to just take this Inglot pigment, and this is in the shade number 24. And basically, I'm just going to take that same shader brush. I'm just going to wipe off like the first eyeshadow. I'm going to apply this right kind of like, I don't know, kind of like the center of my eye a little bit. As less is on my brush, I'm bringing it more forward. Don't worry, we're gonna blend. That just added a nice like touch of gold while it still had that like rosy pink color underneath. And then I'm just going to take that same brush and just blend out the top a bit, blend out the sides a bit. And what I'm going to do is take some more of that gold pigment, and I'm going to apply it to the middle of my lower lash line. This will look so bomb with just some lashes, but I want to do some liner. So what I'm going to use is my NYC liquid liner, and then this is just Ulta's liquid liner. I really love this. It's the matte black, and this is what I'm going to use to create just like a winged line. I'm going to do this off camera, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and did my liner like I told you, and I also applied some lashes. These are one of my favorite pairs of lashes. They're from Eylure, and I used the style Barbacoa, and these are just some of my favorites. They're super like cat-eyed, I feel like they're longer towards the end, and I don't know, I just love them. The last step is just my lips. I'm going to just start off by taking this ColourPop liquid lipstick in Chai, and I'm just applying a little bit of this And then I'm just going to take this waterproof gel lip liner in the shade Naked. I don't know where this is from, but I'm going to line my lips with this and kind of blend it over top of the lipstick. I literally haven't worn this much makeup in so long, and I feel like I've said that in like maybe the last video or the last 2 videos, but I haven't really been wearing too much makeup lately. I've just been embracing literally like so much my natural self, and I feel really good like without my makeup. Yeah, I hope that you guys like this video. I feel like I'm just rambling on right now, but I just can't get over the eyes. I really like the 2 different shades that I put on my lid. Oh, I just love it so much. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.